TV show, maybe it got a made-for-TV movie, it got a 2-hour season finale, or it became a movie. That's literally what Rose-Play Presents is. And here, anything can happen, from interviews with content creators and game developers, which neither of those have happened, but I still have faith and hope in those two. Podcasts, E3, like we are, closed betas, which also hasn't happened in a long time. But today we focus on still E3. And with E3, I'm lowering that a bit, there we go. And along with E3 comes the next press conference, a weird one. I only saw bits and pieces of this one because it was harder to find than what I would normally find it under. And well, it's a doozy. It's short, but let's just go ahead and get started, and well, you'll see what I mean. I also need to lower...
The future of video games!
That's a nice start. That was 2017. 2017 was just as weird. June 10th,
Ladies and gentlemen, Devolver Digital's new, very permanent CEO, Cinco Miller.
Our very permanent CEO, I love that. Our very permanent CEO.
That's what I like to hear.
We're not losing him.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, full steam!
At all.
And... Yes! Boom!
They're all mind-controlled puppets.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. And thank you so much for coming to our little shindig here at the Dave Lang Memorial Theater. What an event, am I right?
Okay, wow. That...
Big deal.
Don't know if that was supposed to be a
Heckin' big
joke.
Then give it all the way up for the
retired?
expo, everybody. And... Yes! Look at that. That's all you.
Just let them
Killing it.
clap.
Killing it. And you know what?
Wow, I'm going to have to raise
So
the
are we.
volume.
So are we. Lots of changes at Devolver since the last time we were here. Lots of changes.
Okay.
Lots of progress.
I want to make sure it wasn't echo feeding
Synergies
back.
aligned. Efficiencies modulated. New management in a bold new direction. And we couldn't have done any of that without all of you. We stepped it up, you guys. Stepped it all the way.
Because that's what's important during an E3 conference. A
We've
guy
examined
picking
the
the
industry and our
asparagus out of
placement.
his teeth.
We've worked
God, I
hard
hope he doesn't see that
to widen
afterwards.
our excellence perimeter,
Oh my gosh, I was on
engender
there picking
fiscal
my tooth.
aptitude, and
kinda
re-intermediate
embarrassing.
intuitive strategies.
Honestly, I don't think
To
the
promote
audience is real.
Cutting edge, principle
At least not all of them.
future tested, high
See?
impact, end-to-end mononectal alignment
I
in the
think
centrosphere.
they're
with a
members
total
that were paid.
Linkage methodology concentration
Yeah,
on our player
probably.
base.
Because this one feels
And
very
guys-
scripted.
I think what we've come up with is pretty exciting.
Most likely.
You all know what's coming. I can't keep it a secret from you any longer. Guys, I am so excited to debut, right here on this very stage, Devolver Digital's first foray into the Battle Royale play space. Battle Royale
Yeah, because everybody wants
FTW, yeah.
Battle Royale.
What a play space, am I right? A play space that we believe is the future's future.
Shut your mouths, you miserable piece of human garbage! Shit! Let's get this nonsense started.
Oh,
I
the
read
very
on the internet
permanent
this one
CEO
time
is very permanently
that
dead.
some of you had some
Yeah.
proper shit to say about our press conference last year. That it wasn't professional. That it didn't feel like a real video games conference by a real video games publisher what publishes real video games. That it was all some kind of joke. Joke. Well, you were super wrong. And to prove it, we have ramped up this year's Jiminy Thinger to include everything that you might expect from a production of this magnitude. This year, we have overly flashy graphics to distract you from mundane dialogue. Guest appearances from personalities that you can recognize and project some misplaced familiarity onto because you have seen them in videos on the internet. And whose appearance
He's like,
will
no,
serve
I'm out
to
of
light up
here.
a
I
predictable
don't even know who he
nostalgia
was, so
response, and
great
it
job
is
on the
2018,
people we
and
know
that is
already.
how marketing is done now. We also have this little guy, faking like he's playing a new game on the screen, despite it clearly being a pre-scripted sequence, meticulously planned out and pre-recorded months in advance. But what stood out most of all, what really stood out,
Welcome,
in the
Jeffrey,
flaming
the guy who does
trash
nothing.
pile, idiot island, in the unending ocean of unrequested feedback from last year's press conference, was that you, simpletons, yes, you stinking bug-fuck shit minions, seem to think that we didn't provide enough new games reveals,
Did she just say
first
butt
looks,
F
or whatever else you
crap
think might have
minions?
made your dumb
Oh,
little life a
fuck.
little
Bug
less
effing.
pointless in that one moment on the internet that one time. And that,
Something minions, butt F minions. I
that
don't know.
has
Maybe I
right
should have
in
changed
feels.
this to M-rated.
So this year,
Most likely.
we are bringing you those new games, those first looks, those reveals for projects that you never thought possible. The first,
I know you for like 2
it's from
games,
Gamepires.
company.
It is their
I think she knows you for none.
Survival Sim Scum. You should buy it. It is going to make us huge numbers. It's probably pretty great, but I
Huge
won't know
numbers.
because I do not play any of this garbage. Roll the garbage.
Roll the garbage.
Roll the garbage. Well, it does.
Scum Season 2 is gearing up, with Tech One's most violent offenders on display in our award-winning survival broadcast. With over 3 times as many drones, viewers will enjoy the contestants' most intimate moments. New weapons and gear elevate the action, but it's the trademark paranoia that drives the savagery to new heights, making Scum a thrill for the entire
Is this
family.
Manhunt 2 now with realism?
Fear not. Tech One security is on site to keep contestants in line.
Whoa.
Oh my. And of course, fan favorite Mr. Smiles is back again for rule enforcement.
Rule enforcement. It looks like he just won.
Scum,
Mr.
welcome to the
Smiles is
neck
back
era
for
in
round
Super
2.
Mech survival.
Or to help with keeping things. Yeah, nope. I think that went completely wrong.
Yeah, kind of.
All contestant corpses will be reused in Scum per government regulations.
Oh. So when you're dead, you come back as a zombie. Unless you know you get your head
That
blown
looks like a hell of
off.
a lot of fun for the kids, am I right? Go to
Fun for the
scumgame.com for more information, or don't. I get paid either way.
I get
Up
paid
next,
either way.
we have Devolver Digital's newest bleeding-edge technology innovation. Loot boxes. Loot boxes have made headlines over
And
the
everybody
past
left.
year. And you, the moronic gobbling maw of consumer idiocy that you are, have shown little to no regret in just plain dumping your money into this deeply insulting monetization model. At the same time, in parallel,
agree with
it
that.
seems we have seen
But you don't say that
cryptocurrencies
during a
roll
press
in
conference.
and jack punch the global socioeconomic
There's too much of
landscape
that scripted
right
stuff.
in the
Yeah,
it
sweetest,
is like mass,
creating
like
an
I
entirely
feel like the
new
company is just
culture
doing a
of
joke run
massively
these last 2
unqualified
years,
financial
which
experts
really does
with
liven it up,
absolutely
I
no
will give
idea
that.
what the shit they are talking about. If there is one thing at Devolver Digital that we love, it is talking confidently about important issues we are completely ignorant about, and then fleecing fat stacks of cash out of an uninformed marketplace that really should know better. Ladies
really should know
and
better.
gentlemen, I am thrilled to introduce you to our newest product, Loot Box Coin.
Loot box.
Loot Box Coin is the world's first cryptocurrency that is so fucking secure, not even the owners know its actual value. Totally unregulated and absent of all civil, governmental, international, personal, or
liabilities.
institutional liability. Loot box coin.
Oh, nice.
I thought I got rid of all those, but I guess I did not.
Can you look at this?
Coin aims to become the global standard in meaningless wealth acquisition and questionable financial stability. Lootbox coin cannot be mined, cannot be opened, cannot be blockchained, cannot be walleted or crypto verified. It can only be bought through Devolver Digital with real, actual money you have in your actual bank account.
Oh no.
Look, they're going crazy as well. They're like, yeah, best stuff ever. Oh my god.
Upon purchase, one of our hastily trained economists will create and send you an actual physical
limited
loot
quantities,
box coin, just like
no
the one
actual
I'm holding
value.
right here in my motherfucking hand. What is it worth? I don't know. What can you buy with it? Probably nothing. Does the U.S. government consider it a form of gambling? Fuck if I care. Lootbox coin is available now on the Devolver Digital online store for a price that changes every hour on the hour for no discernible reason. Don't believe me? Well, go fire up a browser and check it out.
Hey, the one thing I can say,
Up next.
the
We
one
have a
thing I
game
can say
that
is
some
that
of you
this
may
is
have seen on the
entertaining.
socials via hilariously
Yeah,
violent
we-
gifs from developer Dead Toast.
Pronounce
and
GIFs.
I have a
Pardon me?
bad
Yeah,
feeling.
GIFs. You say GIFs. It's an acronym. Acronym's pronunciation is determined by the creator
The look
of
on
the
her
said
face
acronym,
spells, I'm going to
like
murder
a proper
you.
name. In this case, the creator of the graphics interchange format, Steve Wilhite, says it's GIFs. Choosy developers choose GIFs.
Huh.
Dude, they even changed the actor.
anyway, here's my friend Pedro.
I've never been particularly fond of violence, but these are bad people. Bad people that need to be stopped. So let's get crazy. Let's get weird. Let's get, well, bananas.
Can I actually say that this game actually looks like it could be fun though? No, it's definitely a shooter, a third person, but it looks so crazy that it might just work. No, I might actually give up money for this one. Just because it looks like it could be fun. Oh! It looks good. He's just sticking people, or he's just sticking stuff to their heads. Okay, that's awesome. Ricochet bullets off a pod. Nintendo Switch and PC. Blood Bullets
asshole.
Banana.
The past few years,
And Jeffrey's
We've
still
seen a
back
new
there
trend
pretending to play
in
the
gaming hardware.
digital Devolver
Companies
screen.
reaching deep into their back catalogs to construct cute as fuck little miniature fun-size versions of their legacy hardware, overflowing with classic games of yesteryear, asking you to pay a ridiculous premium for games that you owned 20 years ago and will be utterly disappointed by playing again today.
Wow.
Somehow, You all are buying these things up en masse. You are paying triple sticker price to some creep selling them out of the back of his car next to a dumpster out behind Taco Bell. And not the nice Taco Bell, but the sketchy one that sells fried chicken and pizza and always smells faintly of a mop bucket filled with purple drink and puke. You love these little nostalgic cash grabs, and we have no fucking idea
Actually, I
why.
would believe that they might be talking about our Taco
Who
Bell.
are we to pass up on this unique opportunity to separate you from your money? Margaret!
Margaret.
I would like you to meet the Devolver Digital Entertainment System Classic.
Classic? Like a pickle?
This adorable box of plastic and nostalgia comes preloaded with 25 of your favorite classic Devolver games. Jeffrey.
Yes, Mother.
Drop that super legit live demo game controller and come on up here. Show these people the magic that is the Devolver Digital Entertainment System Classic. The Devolver Digital Entertainment System Classic packs an SFPGA processor by Swedish manufacturer Lockheed AB.
This is a Sega Dreamcast.
Shut up, Jeffrey.
This looks like
Rocking
a Dreamcast.
We repainted a Sega Dreamcast. Just putting it out there. Look, these aren't even plugged into anything.
Yeah, he's like, it looks like he repainted a Sega Dreamcast.
This is a Metal Wolf Chaos disc that was only released on the Xbox. It's not even a Devolver game. And it's Japanese and not real also. So.
Margaret.
Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, hey, stop.
Oh my god, the kid's just like, I love this!
Now, it is
They
time
look like they're repeating
for our
things,
last
too.
game
Like the
reveal
girl grabbing the
of the
popcorn
evening.
over and over
I know. But this one will really get the blood flowing to your nethers.
So did she just get her kid murdered?
It's 2004. I am taking you on a journey to 2004.
Yeah,
Our
I think
good
she got her kid
friends
murdered.
at From Software released a game that, unbeknownst to them, would lay the very foundation for the modern American political landscape. This game.
He's gonna give me a stroke.
Motherfucking legendary piece of cold-rolled amazing was forged in the most sacred elements of video game development. Mechs, explosions, and overly dramatic voice acting. Ladies, gentlemen, holy fucking shit. May I present to you From Software's 2004 masterclass in democratic mech warfare, Metal Wolf Chaos!
Okay. So, apparently they stole a game from Software and teamed up with them for a remake.
Welcome to the White House.
Michael!
Richard! Adam! I can do that too. Make America great again. I don't know what to think.
Metal Wolf Chaos XD launches on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC later this year. Go to MakeAmericaGreatAgain.com to throw money at your screen. Thank you. Well, that does it for this year's Big Fancy Press Conference 2018. It has been swell, but the swelling has gone down. Have a lovely night. We will see you all next year. Be sure and get validated on the way out. Okay.
We're continuing the storyline from last year. It's an E3 with a storyline. A murder. Lots of murder.
I've been to the future's future.
Future.
They'll fix you. They fix everything. Check a look.
Huh. Shark, starting to roll.
Shit.
Let me see. Bring an LED. Lock it down.
Oh my god, they're literally stealing RoboCop 1 now.
She's on.
Alright, what's the story?
We were able to save her heart.
What? I thought we agreed on total body prosthesis. Now lose the heart. Did you hear me?
Doesn't matter. We're gonna wait for her anyway.
Alright. Yeah, lose the heart.
On it.
You're gonna be one bad motherfucker.
Shut her down.
We get the best of both worlds. The fastest reflexes modern technology has to offer. Onboard computer-assisted memory and a lifetime of Devolver Digital executive programming. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you Nina motherfucking Struthers.
To be continued. They literally...
Next year.
Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know where to start. What I can say is that they've turned it into a yearly soap opera. So, what were your thoughts?
I don't know. It's very weird.
It was.
I guess it was at least entertaining enough.
It was.
Kind of sad for a game company, but I mean,
Like one good game that I think I might try, and that's My Friend Pedro.
And they had like 3 games?
3 or 4, but 21 minutes, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, and there was literally only one that had actual play, so.
Well, I mean, they are the company that did Serious Sam, which is a first-person shooter.
Mm.
I know they did announce 4, but apparently they just decided not to do it at this conference. I thought it was entertaining. Weird, but entertaining. Yeah, My Friend Pedro. I mean, I'd like to see gameplay at least from that first game that had the mech and the zombies. I wouldn't play it, but I'd like to watch a little bit of it. But otherwise, yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words. What I can say is that it definitely probably wins the most unique E3 award. So, what would you rate it?
I have to say probably a 2.
A 2.
And it's only getting a 1 because it's entertaining. Or it's not...
Getting a 1 because it's entertaining.
Only because... Yeah, the only reason it's not getting a 1 is because it's entertaining.
Okay, so for me, I've got to go into 2 boats here. The fact that they scripted it, that there's a lot of story, I guess, in it, I'm giving it a 10 in, like, them trying. I mean, minus it's disturbing, but wow. But the conference itself is getting probably a 3, and that's because of the fact that like you said, it was just, it's not getting a 1 because it was entertaining. So I think I'm going to go with a 3 just because it was entertaining.
Alright.
But like I said, if we were basing it just on story and uniqueness, I definitely would be giving it a 10.
Oh, if we were going on that, I'd give it a 4.
A 4?
I'm not kidding you. It was entertaining, but not that damn entertaining. I didn't like all the cussing on it.
No, I will agree. The cussing.
The cussing, and I wouldn't have minded the scripted parts if they weren't repeating themselves.
Yeah.
It was kind of boring seeing the same thing over again, and way too much scripted. That's why I'd
agreed
give it a
there.
4. Even.
But see, the reason why I go with a 10 on that retrospect is because I don't think any other E3 conference did something like that. But no, if you're going by the route of...
That's because they'd embarrass themselves.
It would. Now, if you... No, you want embarrassing. When Sega Dreamcast came out, I know now we're off subject, but we can do that. When Sega Dreamcast came out, I believe they had their price point up to $500. Sony's press conference. Literally, there's a wooden box. The guy from Sony comes out, shows off the PS3 by just putting his hand over it, says 300, and walks off.
What the heck?
Because Dreamcast was selling theirs for 500. Everybody was cheering for like half a minute.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, if you're going by a route of pretending that every conference was as entertaining as this one, I would probably give it a 1. Just for the sole fact of, like you said, the swearing, the scripted parts, and the blood, unexpected blood.
See, cussing could be funny, but you have to pull it off. Some people just don't pull it off.
No, I liked when she snapped the neck, had her son beat up, but no, Thankfully, though, this conference was at like 11 o'clock or late at night.
Yeah.
So at least it was for the adults.
Huh. Yeah.
Alright, so that leaves the next conference. Episode 54, which I believe is Square Enix. We will check that out quickly, because I can never remember which conference is next. Or, I'll just not know what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, so the next conference is, Square Enix. So, like I said, with Square Enix, I had a lot of hope for them. Just because of the fact that they do have so many games on hand coming out, and a lot of them are actually really good. I mean, at least they kind of have a little bit for everybody.
Yeah.
But we'll go ahead and talk more about that next time, so we'll go ahead and leave it. So, remember, keep gaming, never give up, and I'm actually curious how they'll outdo themselves next year at Devolver. Yep.